glitched out. I cannot finish this. Game now. A lot of old gamers are really bad at that. As soon as you mention a sport game, oh no, I don't want to play sport. Half, and is a little cutie. So when she was in her mummy's tummy, being rude, I guess, she was meant to be two cats, and she merged into one cat, didn't you? And that's how she ends up with that face. And she's so fluffy. This tail is just so big. Look at you. She's the cutest cat I've had. Like, that's not putting anything down on my other cat. Fufu, rest in peace. You were a good cat, but this one is just so placid. It's like having a little doll. This is a Pokemon. Yeah, how's the new home? New home's great. It's much bigger. This room is huge. Get down, do you? Get down. Alright, I'll put you down. Showtime's over.
Been for a while. It's been a bit of a chaotic stream, but
and these two, you know, this is going to be their last ever stream, so they're going to make the most of these next hour or so.
not the last stream for us. Never.
It will be the last one on Spacies.
No, never.
If that's the last one, I'm telling you what.
Yeah, I'm telling my mummy too. If this is the last ever stream.
Much of an angle. You can't fluke this. You gotta do it with pure skill. Which I don't know. 2, 1. Oh, spikes. Oh no, I can't stop.
Oh, what? I killed myself. No. Yeah.
That's epic.
I think I killed myself in this. Yeah, you go. You see that on the.
Drinks are on us. No need to be shot. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna drink it. What the hell? Oh wow. Oh no. Yakuza game out of the chimney, but there's no. What? Hang on. I'm just trying to get a grip of what's going on here. The chimney's there, billowing out smoke, but the fire doesn't quite. I don't know. Something's not right there.
G'day invaders and welcome to Spacies. What the hell's going on with the voice? Hang on a sec. Alright.
Does it work? Oh no! What the hell's happened to my voice? Who set this up? This is ridiculous. Hang on a sec while I get my audio sorted out. Far out.
Okay, Zach, man. Come on. This is ridiculous.
Then go to notification. Here we have Retro Cossack wondering what the hell to do next. Always saying some random swear word. Cursing at the login for Epic. He realized he actually doesn't have an account. He realizes he has an account each
9, 8, 7,
Oh, we're gonna rate
Six.
going on. Thank you guys. I don't know what's
5,
happening to the audio, but
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just playing The Last of Us, trying to work out what the hell I'm supposed to do.
since Spacies.
G'day invaders, welcome to Spacies. Why is that thing on the wrong screen? Good timing. G'day invaders, we're going to be doing a little bit something different. A little bit different today. Welcome boys and girls to Game Boy Bryant. How you doing there, Seb Viney? How you doing there, Mr. Toon 1981, otherwise known as 1981? Seb tried to get in for a bit of poo action and he has to be timed out. Wait for it, wait for it. All right, we got it right that time. We got it timed just right. Yeah, so we're doing something a little different today. We're going to be playing Mega Drive. It's almost authentic hardware I've got here. Not quite. It looks familiar. It looks legit. Except that it's not, what do you call it? 2019. I think this came out. Yeah. Seb Vine is just really keen for a bit of reverb action. How you doing there, Aussie Gamers TV? Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, we're going to be looking at Sonic the Hedgehog 2, celebrating 29 years today. Do you fucking realize how old that makes me feel? Really does make me feel damn old, because I still remember being given a fresh minty cartridge, no cover, because the cover wasn't even ready then, and no artwork at all, just a cartridge with the word Sonic the Hedgehog, very 2, written very basically on it. You are old though. You're only a few footy seasons behind me, mate. So, you know, you got more grey hairs than me, so explain that. You're a parent, so that's probably the explanation there. Seb turned 30 yesterday. He's just pointing out the fact that he was 1 year old when I was working at Sega. Oh my God. But I still have more hair though. Well, yeah, on your face, not maybe upstairs. Actually, I think you are a bit of a hairy one, aren't you? Oh, get away with your Instagram updates. I don't need to see that. You're blocking my chat. Stupid Windows 11. Yeah, so no housekeeping, except I will show off, I've got, like I showed you, I'm rocking the 3-button controller, but I do have as a backup here, just in case, my 6-button version, which I do prefer. This is a really kick-ass controller for the Mega Drive, but we're keeping it old school. We're keeping it to the original one. And I got a little show and tells. I think most of you who follow me have already seen this, but I figured I'd show it off. It's not quite cold enough to show to wear this, but I will show it. There's me Sega jacket and the Sonic 2 patch on the back. This was really hard to get a hold of. This had to get it on eBay, and after 3 years of trying, I found one that was brand new, unused. Well, when I say brand new, I mean, you know, as new. And I had it professionally patched onto the back here, and I only got this because we never got a Sega uniform when I was working at Sega, which is really annoying. And I've got the patch on the side there for Sonic 2. I'm really proud of the way that turned out, really happy with that. So just thought I'd show that off at the start. All right, let's mosey on over, because we've got no housekeeping to do, except I'll just check to make sure that, well, Spacies Bot is working fine. There we go. All right, let's move on over to the game. Now I can't hear some of the alert. I'm going to do a test alert just for a second. Mr. Toon says jacket is nice. Thank you, man. Just doing a test. All right, so I can't hear the alerts, but I can see them. That's really frustrating. I don't know why it always does this. Every single damn stream. I can hear the farts though. How old are you, Lucas? Seriously? Global settings.
Give me a sec while I try and work this out. Off. On. And that should now work. Yeah. Now I can hear him. Younger than you. We just went through that. Memory fading, mate. God damn it. I can tell you're a dad. The dad jokes. All right. So what you're looking at here is the standard 42 games that come with the Mega Drive. Some of them are a little bit different. That's a bit weird. It's supposed to be showing... That's weird that it's showing the Japanese artwork. This is a modified Mega Drive. This is not as... Well, it's not as you got it out of the box. So these games here, I've loaded on. And not all of them work. For example, I just found out that Super League 91 doesn't play. I was so looking forward to playing that again for the first time in so long. Not many people have played in the West Super League 91. It's just a mental baseball game. It later became Sports Talk Baseball and moved over to the West. I tried also Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter 2. You have to put it in the French language mode for it to work because it detects that you haven't got a proper Mega Drive for it and it says, sorry, can't play it. And then when I tried playing it, I was playing it on a free button controller. Do you know how mental that is playing Street Fighter on a free button controller? You have to press the start button to go from kicks and then start button to go back to punches again. It's just dumb. Seb's going to be back. He's going to go mod for Alicia. Cool.
Welcome to Spacies.
And Maddino's in the chat. How you doing there, Maddino? We're going to do a quick shout out, a few shout outs while I've got the urge to do it. Just hang on a second. Takes a little while for the Stream Deck to load up you guys into the chat. Here we go. Oh, someone's lurking in the... Oh, there it... Yeah. I thought you were lurking and then I saw your name pop up. I saw your icon come up on the Stream Deck. Slopes Game Room. Everyone say hello. So I guess the first shout out we're going to do is to Slopes Game Room. He's lurking in the chat.
I can see all the big explosions happening. Woo! Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, look at all this. This is crazy. And of course, Embrix is hosting. This is crazy. Right, let me quickly tell you why I'm streaming here. I'm going to do this at the beginning of all my streams as I move over to Twitch and explain what's going on. Basically,
that's a weird thing to clip.
The streaming was killing the channel.
The intro.
Basically, every time I would stream on a Thursday, and because I never looked.
A shout out in a shout out. I know, right? Bit weird. And also Aussie Gamers Experience, who doesn't stream on Twitch anymore. Why not?
Oh, I haven't changed.
This is what we're missing out on now. He's over on YouTube.
Yeah, running because he's got a phone on the other side of the house.
He's got no idea how to use a set of headphones, that bloke.
How am I in your stream? Magic, mate, magic.
Are they sitting in the kitchen or something?
He sounds like he's in another room.
Yeah.
This is a long clip.
Garbage.
All right, and I'll do one more shout out because I think she really does deserve it. She is the queen of Scream, and I gotta get the name right, otherwise it won't shout her out properly. Where is it? That's not how you spell it, is it? Hang on. He reckons that's how it's spelled, but I don't think that's how you spell it. Oh yeah? No, it didn't work. Seb Viney, you scrub. You didn't give me this correct spelling on a name.
Welcome to the stream, House of the Ted.
How you doing there, House of the Ted? Thank you for joining in. I'll have to attempt that later. Anyway, we're going to get into the game. No more fooling around. So, as you guys know, yes, I was working at Sega at the time when this game came out. And the hype was big in the company. This is all everyone was focused on. And it was just a lot of fun to be working in the company at the time. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over. There we go. That's a little better. Sonic 2. I remember the first time we plugged this in, it came in and we were told to get off the phones. When we got told get off the phones, it was usually because something new and big just came in. So we got, for those who don't know, I used to work on a Sega hotline back in the day, answering calls for tips and tricks on all sorts of Mega Drive and Master System games. And obviously the big game was Alex Kidd. But Mega Drive, by the time this game came out, was in its full swing. Like, it was selling big time. Sonic was just such a huge title for the system. But when this game came out on this day, 29 years ago, it was such a big deal. But we had this game months in advance. So we didn't get it, you know, a week or so out, like most titles. Most titles, you'd see it rock up in the cupboard and you'd open up the cupboard and be like, oh, new games. Okay. And they would be like already out on shelves in shop. But this was a different, you know, this was a special example, a special case where we got special cartridges given to us in advance of the game coming out. And we were doing road shows and really pushing the crap out of it, hyping the crap out of this game. Going to road shows and getting people to play the game for the first time a few weeks out from launch. And, well, I think I'll just start the game. This is weird, me holding a Mega Drive controller for the first time in such a long time. And it's new. It's got that new feeling being the Mega Drive Mini. I'm not pressing the... Now, we also got told the level select quite early on, actually. Now, I'm not fantastic at Sonic, all right? Let's just get that out of the way. You're not going to find a speed run here or anything special. In fact, you're going to see me fail a lot. I haven't done a speed run on Sonic 2. We did that on Sonic 1. See, told you I'd fail. Now, the speed dash was the big intro for this game. Huge improvement was having that speed dash, and I think it should have been in the first game. But, you know, I'm happy with the way the first game worked out. I loved the game, but I wasn't as amazed with this game as I was with Sonic 1. When Sonic 1 hit, it was such a big deal. And this is still a big deal. It's just that it was more of what we already got with Sonic 1. So it was like, okay, I'm expecting... I got a kind of an idea of what to expect out of this new title. But it was just good to finally see it in motion. I thought I had a special welcome for, actually, I think I do. Hang on. Might help if I just concentrate on playing first. We used to get people calling up and asking how to beat this first boss. I'm not kidding. But there was a lot of people that this was their first video game. That's really funny when you think about it now. Oh my god, I got so many welcome names. Hang on. Trying to find the right one. I think I might have removed some of these names and that's why I can't find it now. Nah, it's gone. This is my favorite level music for any video game. And the design, the artwork, it's just iconic. It's just one of my favorite levels of all time. They kind of changed that up with Sonic Mania, that you can actually go above there easier. So, I do get a lot of people asking what was the atmosphere like working at Sega, and it was just casual, super casual. It really wasn't much different from me just hanging out in my house and just playing video games. It's just, the only difference was there was a phone call coming in every now and again asking for tips. That was the only difference. I think I am going the wrong way. Yeah, I am. If I just repeated and gone back, I have. Oh, no way. Music's kicking in finally, thank God. Aussie Gamers TV has just kicked in. And that means he gets into the book of good eggs. Gotta find my pen. I don't have my Sonic hat. What's going on? Thank you very much. Aussie Gamers TV, Lucas, you're a legend. What is today's day? Tuesday, isn't it? So we got sub, and it's Aussie Gamers. So anyone that donates 100 bits or more, $1 or more, or subscribes, gets their name into the Book of Good Eggs. And at the end of every month, I take those names and I raffle it, and someone wins a random bit of Spacies merch. And speaking of Spacies merch, I've got my cap back. This is the first time, no one's noticed. This is the first time I've worn this cap in 6 months. Before COVID lockdown, I took it to a friend's place and I accidentally left it at their house. And then when I went back home and I realized I'd lost it, I thought, okay, I'll just go back there and get it back, no big deal. And then lockdown came along, and then at the end of lockdown, one of the first things I did was reach out to them and said, hey, can I get my hat back? What hat? My Spacies cap? I don't know what you're talking about. They kept me hanging for 2 days, and then they realized, oh, is that yours? Like, as if you couldn't notice that this cap was just lying in your house and it doesn't belong to anyone in the house. I'm just glad that they didn't throw it out thinking it was just a bit of rubbish. I don't know. Oh, what was that? Oh yeah, I thought you lost that. Yeah, I did lose it. 14 months. Well done, Lucas. Awesome work. I do like watching your YouTube podcast show thingy that you do once a month. It's awesome. You're welcome to put a link to your YouTube channel in the chat if you could. It will save me from doing it. I'm gonna just move along as I'm playing this game really badly. I've got to ask you guys a really serious question. This is really, really serious. What button do you use when you're playing Sonic? A, B, or C? They all jump. Thank you, Game Boy Bryant, for pointing out the obvious. Well done. Oh my god. There's no fooling you. Don't forget, QOTD does the question of the day. If you guys are curious of what the question of the day will be. I don't think I've updated it from last night. There we go. Game Boy Brian has kicked in with the question of the day. Today's question of the day is, what track is your favorite piece of gaming music of all time? Your favorite gaming music of all time. For those who don't know, we do a gaming show fortnightly. It's Aussie and it's a little bit sweary. Dogs barking, kids swearing. Actually, no, you don't get the kids swearing. That's probably a different channel. Oh, why didn't I go right? Well, that was stupid. Now, the bad thing about the Mega Drive Rewind is, the Mega Drive Mini, it doesn't have rewind. So if you stuff up, you stuff up. But that's alright. Mega Drive gamers are better, aren't they? Soundtrack to Metal Gear Solid on PS1. Good call. When I say good call, I don't necessarily agree with you, but I just think that it's a good call. Just letting it be known. We all don't have to have the same answers. Hats off. I'm not changing my hat. Ah, all right. I've got this dirty thing lying just next to me. I hate those collapsing platforms. They really annoy the crap out of me. I just like how much speed you get on this level. It's just so much more fast-paced than Sonic 1 was. Now, we at the Sega hotline, when we first saw this level, lost our collective shit. It looks hokey by today's standards. I get that. But at the time, this looked awesome. And the weird thing is, I like that. The weird thing is, Lego Dimensions replicated this with Sonic, but they couldn't get the music. The rights to the music was not something that they were able to bring across. So they kind of did a generic version, and it just sounds hokey. Once upon a time, I had DJ Slopes, who's probably gone off to stream or something now. Al Nelson, Sega Master Tim, and Lizzie the Hedgehog all on one show. I gotta say that that's probably my favorite episode that I've ever done. And I was nervous as shit. Like, I really was so nervous. Thank you, Game Boy Bryant. I was so nervous getting into that episode. My weakness, and I got a lot of weakness, but one of my weaknesses is my intros. I get nervous on the intro, but then once the, oh God, I hate these parts. Once the intro's done, I get a roll going, and then I forget that we're live, and then I just talk naturally. Look at that, off the screen. How cool is that? This part is difficult, and it's a little weird how they handled this on Sonic Mania. I don't think they really handled the hit detection is what I'm after on this. Hang on. Have you got a link in there or not? Coughing, sneezing, barking, dogs in the background, all the things that remind you that this is not a paid production. And that was the 2019 intro. I reckon you should bring it back. I liked that intro. And I forgot I'm on this camera. Oops. Do you guys like this camera angle, or do you want me to change it back? There he is. That's the link. Go in there and subscribe, because once every week they do the podcast experience, the show itself, and it's just really good. And you guys, Lucas, I'm a little jealous of the way you do your animations and stuff like that for the camera. I still want to get that done myself. You can change it if you want to. I don't want to. Alright, I'll change it. There we go. But you guys don't see... Oh, you only get that little bit chopped off just there. I know, that's all cool. You guys can see it. I've already made the 2022 intro. Next year's show has a brand new look. Ah, okay, cool. No! Dead. Oh, no. Hate this section with a passion. I do not like this part. There it is. I saw a guy make that his ringtone once. I was just like, are you kidding? That's mental. Let's see you, Tails. Ooh. I do miss Sonic Mania's drop dash. That is such a cool feature. The drop dash is probably the best thing to come onto Sonic games in the last 15 years. Oh, God. No! Alright, I'm a little bit more wary this time. Alright, stay in the middle. Just stay in the middle. You useless Tails. Oh, that was just luck. See ya. Yeah, I don't like those collapsing platforms at all. So tomorrow night I'll be streaming Lost Judgement again. Did I catch up? He's faster than an arrow. Sonic is just so fast. I'll be streaming Lost Judgement again. Having so much fun with that game. It is just such a good title, and I know it's not going to get Game of the Year, but If it wasn't for Forza, it would be my game of the year. See ya or Saga? What? What are you talking about? I said see ya. No, 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 no. Ooh. Oh, come on. Something went wrong there. There we go. Nice. So there's me coffee finished. I can't wait for my arcade machine. I'm so just hanging out, watching all the YouTube videos I can on modding it and what to do. That was really unfortunate timing. Apparently there's a mod thing coming out where you can just plug in a simple little device and then you can stream your Switch to the arcade machine. That's going to be cool. The only bad thing is that if you're playing modern games on the Switch, sorry, on the arcade, it's not going to be in widescreen. It's going to be in 4:3. Come on, come on, come on. What happened there? What? What was that? Sorry, on the arcade, it's not going to be in widescreen. It's going to be in 4:3. Come on, come on, come on. What happened there? What? That does not make sense at all. That was just so weird. Game Boy Brian says, I keep the D-pad held down so Sonic keeps rolling when I reach the area with the shark bots. Alright. Okay, cool. In both acts, mostly the first. Okay. That was just odd. Alright, getting back into the action. If I can get my screen set up properly. That's the only thing about doing the replays. It always comes back to my reaction. My face. Alright. Air bubble time this time. Good on your Tails, you idiot. Tails. Miles per hour. The bane of all little brothers and sisters out there across the country. Or across the world, I should say. Yep, Tails' dad. He dies a lot. Actually, Tails is one of the strongest characters of all time. Thank you, Game Boy Bryant. How is it that you're able to use that feature so often, and yet I've got it on timeout? I don't get how you managed to get away with that. I was about to run out of air then. Haha. Why did it, when he jumps it goes to a little bit to the left then because the platform I was on was angled. That's annoying. Oh, really now? We're doing this, are we? Oh my god, we got the Yahoos out. I'm not used to hearing cars doing burnouts and whatever because at Jannali you just didn't hear it. That was stupid. Not the most complex boss, I must admit. I let it cool down, he says. You've probably got it gamified. You got it remembered exactly how many seconds it takes before it times out. Thank you very much for dropping in, everyone. And remember that I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sundays. But this week it's a little bit mixed up because we got all sorts of things going on in Spacies' life. I've agreed to do something for the missus because someone is needing our support and our help over the weekend, so we're not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to stream on the weekend. And I haven't even planned for the next episode of the Spacies show. I do not even know who I've got coming on as a guest because I haven't even asked anyone yet. I hate getting the speed shoes on this level because you can't do anything with them. By the time you get into like a bit of open area, it's already used up. Man, I can imagine kids getting so frustrated with this level. Mum, you do it. That was a weird concept for me, by the way. Asking your parents to help you to get through a level. That was just not an option for me. Who here in the chat asked their parents for help in a video game? Anyone? That should have been my question of the day. Game Boy Bryant says, on the boss on the previous level, if you jump on the statue to the right as it starts to come out of the ground, you can hit Eggman more easily and don't have to worry about the arrows. And make sure to jump when he hits with the hammer. Okay, got it. Aussie Gamers TV sounds like he can relate to my world. My parents had no idea. Same. They still don't. Doesn't get it. Really frustrating, by the way, that is. Which is odd because regulars to my channel know that Retro Kaiser, Emerald Rangers, whatever you want to call him, Sauce Bottle, he's a third generation gamer, he reckons. He reckons his granddad played video games and his dad did as well. I like how the Windows 11 alerts go right over where the chat is. Thanks, man. That's really handy. I did my mother mostly when it came to Spider-Man on PS1. And mostly the Carnage Ock section. Are you talking about Ockman? Anyway, could never get away from the red a-hole. Junsky TV, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Sega does what Genesis does. We never got, in Australia, we never got this sound effect. I think you guys know which sound effect I'm going to play, if I can get to it. This one. Sega! We didn't get those commercials. The slogan in Australia was simply Sega serious fun. That was how that was our slogan. Yeah, that was brilliant advertising when I saw it on YouTube. So you didn't get it either. Okay. the best advertisement of all time, video game related, is... You're going to have to block your ears. This is a little loud. Junsky says, nah, I'm in Sydney. Oh, okay. Carnage attaches itself to Doc Ock when you defeat Carnage, the last section of the game. Cool, got it. Game Boy Bryant, we're talking about something else here. Anyway, so... I love this. It gets to the point in a second, don't worry. Say guitar, Sanchi-roll, say guitar, Sanchi-roll, say guitar. So if you don't know what Say Guitar Sanchiro is, basically he was a Sega character for their advertisements, who basically went around beating kids up. He went around beating kids up who didn't play Sega Saturn. I can get down. I can get behind that. So there's one particular House of the Ted, how you doing? Lurking away there, I see. Yeah, there's one particular commercial which I think is my favorite. Is he's walking towards these kids. Actually, no, he's just standing still. The kids are walking towards him, and they're all in baseball gear, and they're, I think they've gotten back from practice or something. And then they're talking about the game, and then all of a sudden, bang, they just accidentally bump into him. And he's basically questioning him, why aren't you playing Sega? And then next thing you know, the screen flashes and all the kids are on the ground beaten up. Oh, Sega guitar. So that's my favorite commercial of all time. Anything to do with Sega. My second favorite commercial, probably the Australian Mega Drive launch video, the launch commercial. I first saw it at the cinema. So I was watching, I don't know what movie was big at the time, and it came up on the big screen, and that was a big deal to see that commercial. That was just before I actually was working at Sega. So that was a big deal. But people ask me like all this stuff about what happened at Sega and what was it like. It was 30 years ago, man. It's really hard to... I don't even know what I did last week. One of my biggest regrets was losing the merch that we had for Sonic 1. We had some Japanese stuff that was sent across to us. Silver stickers with like alfoil silver stickers. I've never seen them anywhere. Must be rare as crap. And I had them and I've got no idea what happened to it. Nostalgia is powerful, but gotta remember you're a human. Yeah. Yeah, if only we had, you know, smartphones and stuff back then. I want to go down. I want to go down. Thank you. Sorry, Tails. You can get the next elevator. Hold the lift. Nope. I actually was very close to playing this on the Switch, but I thought something about that doesn't sound right. Playing it on a Nintendo console. Ow! I do hate this level. Game Boy Brian says, I can't think of the Saturn without thinking of Stoller. Such an ass. G for the gaming channel you heard of from me and a few others. had a show called Icons. It has an episode of the Dreamcast. You should see what Stoller said about the Saturn. That's not the worst of it. The episode tried to frame Stoller as a victim, and he wasn't. He was just a smug a-hole. I've got mixed views on it. I honestly think that Stoller wasn't great for Sega, straight up. But Sega of Japan were just as much to blame for all of that. Not going to get into politics because I don't know enough about it. I wasn't working close enough. I went into Sega and left Sega at just the right time when they were at their prime. And when I left, things were starting to go a little bit south. And it's such a shame because Sega had the opportunity to be maybe not bigger than Nintendo, but still just continue to go toe-to-toe with Nintendo. And it wasn't to be. They had too much politics going on between Sega of Japan and Sega of America, and eventually it caught up with them. There was just too much in-house bickering and fighting, and everyone else around them in the shops and suppliers just looked on like, what are you guys doing? You guys aren't making any sense with the hardware you're releasing. And eventually they pissed off their suppliers. They're not the suppliers, they're retailers. So yeah, little Brian view on it all. Sega of Japan, with the reason Eternal Champions sequel that was planned for the Saturn didn't happen, correct? From what I understand, they didn't understand the or the violent video game craze that was on at the time, because it's just not a Japanese thing to rely on shock, and it's more of a Western idea that in order to sell games you need to really shock people. Oh, YouTube's just updated their terms of service. Well, there you go, there's a shock. We're going to pay people now less, are we? Aussie Gamers TV. Got to go, mate. Got a nice 4:30 a.m. wake up tomorrow. Have a good night, mate. Thank you for dropping in. Oops, wrong button. I'm going to do one more clip for Aussie Gamers TV. Even though he doesn't stream on Twitch anymore, it's just good to see what clips it can find randomly. That was weird, by the way, when I went for the shout out button and I saw DJ Slope's icon down there. I was like, what? There it is. Waiting for it. He plays all the big boy games. Oh, that was a rather brief clip. Hang on, we'll try that again. Destiny 2. Who's clipping your clips, mate? We just got that was a bizarre. Anyway, clips are very important. Very, very important, especially now. And I like that I surprised DJ Slope. Daniel was not expecting to see his channel pop up on mine. A clip of me deleting Destiny 2. Love it. Yeah, that's the content we come for. What did you think of Sonic Mania? I loved it. I've got the limited edition big statue box version of it. Yeah, it's an awesome release, and I can't wait for them to announce a Sonic Mania 2, which I'm sure they'll do. All right, let's get on with it. I'm not a big fan of this level, although I do like the background. I think I've played this on a stream in the past. Can't remember. Actually, I'm going to save. I haven't been doing any saving. Yeah, Christian Whitehead is the man. Sure is. Still crazy to me that he was such a fan and got the opportunity to be involved with a Sonic game. what blows me away is that he went to Sega World as a kid, and there's a picture of him as a kid next to Sonic. And I actually got the chance to go to Sega World as well, but the difference between me and him is he went on to make a game and ended up releasing a Sonic title for Sega. And it's an Aussie that did it. That's the thing that I'm really proud of, but at the same time, kind of jealous that I wasn't smart enough to do it myself. Back to the game. Oh God, I butchered that, didn't I? Get out of there. Ah. Still crazy to me that he was such a fan and got the opportunity to be involved with a Sonic game. I know. It's just I know I'm reading the comment again, but it is a pretty good comment and reflects really well of the difference between Sega and Nintendo, their attitudes. Oh God damn it, to fan projects. Virtua Fighter has its own problems. Great game, but the lack of a story. We're not talking about Virtua Fighter. Why are you changing the topic, mate? Back on track. Now, we going? No. I've forgotten where to go, eh? It's Sega related, so I will talk about it. Okay, well, yeah. I'm talking about, we're celebrating 29 years of Sonic. And for me, that's what I'm talking about tonight. I think I finished this on a stream in the past. I can't quite remember. Oh, come on. Well, that sucked. And now I'm without a ring. Oh, ho, ho. That's dangerous. Yeah, Nintendo has a strict policy in comparison. I get it and I don't. If that makes sense. I get that you got to protect your assets, but at what cost? If you go online and you argue this, there's so many Nintendo fanboys that will get out and say, "Oh, Nintendo are doing the right thing. If every man and his dingo was to go out releasing a Mario game, then there wouldn't be any quality control." I'm pretty certain that even as good as fans can get with their Mario games in comparison, people are still going to gravitate towards the official Nintendo game from the company themselves, regardless. I don't know. I could be wrong. Always found the Emerald stage difficult with Tails. I only managed to get them to play solo as Sonic or solo as Sonic Knuckles. Oh, with the two cartridges combined. Yeah, okay. Oh. I can never land that damn jump.
From your blade.
Forgot I got that new sound effect. Damn it. for a 1992 game, this is really well balanced. Ah, correction, this game sucks and I can't handle it. Oh, I'm trying to go up, trying to go up. Damn it. Yeah, you kind of need that on this level. That's stressful. I can imagine kids crying with that shit. I think Christian was able to show off his programming skills by porting the older titles and then got the opportunity. Yeah, his version of Mega CD or Sonic CD was brilliant. And Sonic CD on the iPhone, I think it was. Yeah, that certainly got my attention to think that someone went to the effort of grabbing the old game and expanding it to the 16:9 ratio was brilliant. Oh no. Oh no! Speed run! Nah, not a speed run, just a shit run. Yeah, get that. Gonna need that. And have you seen Christian Whitehead? He looks like such a rock star. With his big long hair. Oh. I get stressed out with these boss fights, man. I don't know why. Oh, that sucked because it didn't count as a hit. Because of Tails, idiot. Not as good looking on you. Huh? Not as good looking as you, mate. Oh, okay. Nah, he looks like a rock star. I don't got those looks. So, yes, we are celebrating 29 years of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. One thing we forget is that prior to this game, presentation in video games was kind of second, and just getting a game out was number one. And what I mean by that is at the beginning of every level, you see round 2 and then the name of the level, and then it all moves to the side. I love those splash screens. They didn't even call them splash screens back then, or stingers. It was just a nice little intro, nice little touch that even Nintendo weren't doing in their games. I think that's the difference between Sega and Nintendo, is that there was always a push by Sega to make their games more like mainstream media. Not always to like with the best outcome. Oh, how am I supposed to know that that spike thing was going to come out? Oh, I thought there was a bumper. No. What I hate about the invincibility in this game is, and the speed shoes, they give it to you at the most dumbest section. Yeah, to be a black screen with text usually on Nintendo, which they've changed, but I think it was easy to see that that was Sega that was pushing that change to having presentational touches not found in other games. Oh, that was rude. And I'm in a dead end. Great. I like how serious he looks. Oh no! Squashed hedgehog. Damn it. Oof indeed. Can't jump off that collapsing platform. You can't go through it. You got to go up and around. Oh no, I'm dead. Yeah, I could have easily have played this on Switch, but I thought, nah, I'm going to play it on real hardware. But it is available on Switch. You can also get this on Xbox, PlayStation. And I do think it's worth getting. What fell? That was odd. That went from bad to worse real fast. I know, right? Where do you rank this among the Mega Drive titles? My place is haunted. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think. Like, I do want to do a top 10 Mega Drive games of all time. This is not my favorite. It's up there. Memories wise, nostalgia, yeah, definitely number one. And it is a hard game, you're right. Oh man, I spent so much time playing Road Rash, playing NHL, those games. Whether they're the favorite or not, I don't know. It's really hard to do a top 10. I'm actually tempted. I want to do a top 100 Mega Drive soundtrack tracks, just tracks themselves, and put that on YouTube. I'm really wanting to do that, but that's going to take so much damn time. But it's something that I want to do. For me, it was usually Sonic and Knuckles and Altered Beast. No, you can't rate that as your favorite game. Maybe your favorite nostalgia-driven game. No rings. Dangerous. No rings. Now I've got rings. Yeah, for nostalgia. Yeah, I liked when I saw Altered Beast. It was one of the first games out, so there was not much, out at the time. The first Mega Drive game I saw was Space Harrier 2. And then Super League 91. Super League Baseball was also one of the first games I saw. And they were very basic, but they gave me an idea of where the platform was going. I can't go any further that way. Crap. Actually, you can't go any further. The level's jinxed. I have to go up that way. There. That was weird. I think that's why they put that high powered spring down there. Alright. No dying here. Come on. got a bit of a Halloween feel to this level, hasn't it? Ooh. 90s kid here. Man, I remember the Sonic's 10th anniversary, and it was a commemorative, a ring. My uncle in the USA actually got one and sent it to me. Gotta find it. I gotta say, I'm not overly big fan of this level. For reasons, as you can see. God, how good was the spin dash? Alright, up to the left. Jump. Just go, man. Go, son. Kind of screwed that up. Needed to go up. You always got to try and keep to the top of a level to get the best path. And as he says that, he falls down. How do you go up there? You don't. Also, I really love the way they presented the ending of the first Sonic title. For me, the fact that he jumps out of the screen and that music, which basically is celebrating all the tracks in one track, I love that. Get 50 rings. Yeah, so as I said, this was one of the first things that really stood out for us on this new game back in the day, was this level. And, you know, we had the whole hotline going, oh my god, what the hell is this? This is awesome. You idiot. Yeah, and Tails is a bit of a stooge. Actually, having Tails is such a handicap on these levels. I didn't pass. I'm pretty sure that area you say is Jinx. It's just another path that leads to that area. Okay, cool. Yeah, I always struggled with him. Yeah. Yeah, kind of figured we were near the end of the level. Oh, no rings. Oh, no. Yeah, kind of figured we were near the end of the level. Oh, no rings. Oh, no. Yeah, that sucked. That sucked a lot. Alright, let's get back to training. Oh, no, we're going to go do the whole level again. I like serious Sonic when he's concentrating. Classic little Sonic. He's not so little in this day. He's kind of stretched out a little more than the original game. Why do I always do that? Alright. I did that last time. I jumped. Come on, that's not fair. I think they managed to work out how to handle the rings flying out from when you get hit. because in the first one it really affected the slowdown, but I think by this stage they had kind of worked out the Mega Drive a little better. Oh, I meant to go this way. Oh, what? How did I do that? Alright, we'll try that again. Ring. I wonder what's next for Sonic, eh? Not sure if I've heard any. Nah, they got Sonic Rangers or something going, but it's not official, but everyone's acting like they know, and yeah. I hate internet, how they try to guess what's coming out in advance. It's getting harder for companies to keep that shit secret. This was the first time you got to see Sonic from behind. Tails. Idiot. We're not going to do it. Too short. Weren't we too short before? Hang on a second. Gotta turn off this aircon. Yeah, imagine me giving out tips on how to beat Sonic, and I'm not even that good at it myself. I actually wasn't playing it often. In all, you know, if truth be told. I don't know how I got away with that. Alright, yep. Man, I'm doing this with 0 rings. It's really hard. There's no way you can cheat by grabbing some quick cheeky rings before you go in there. It's funny about since you could quickly look things up. Well, we couldn't. We could look it up on the database that we had put together. Oh, no. But yeah, you could. There wasn't a database. We were trying to build one at Sega. I was going to say at work. This is tough because I got to do this without any stuff ups. All right, there's no time limit, so just take your time, Brian. Die, you fat spud. You can hit him from the bottom, and I'm just trying to play it cautious because I've got no hits. Oh, I missed it. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, we did it! Ooh, that was close. Alrighty. Sonic got through Act 2. He did. It's a fact. I really love the way they did this level on Sonic Mania. They really put a lot of effort on this level, I think, more than any of the other levels. Am I meant to jump over to the left there? Ben Magnet, first time chatter. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you joining in. For those who don't know, Ben is a YouTuber, I think. Well, anyway, I've appeared on his channel, and I don't know if you do Twitch, but I'm about to find out. So, you're not in the oh, that's odd. Let me try this. 1 second. I gotta do this manually. So sorry. Podcaster, but YouTube works. Well, you have been on Twitch because I'm watching you now. Oh, bloody Fortnite. Really? Really? Oh, there I am.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I pulled it out of my ass. Holy shit.
Oh no, I'm gonna get a copyright strike for that. But yeah, no, well done on that battle royale. Hey, I did a Metroid Dread one too. Oh, okay. And Game Boy Brian says, and the whole place catches fire in the mania, and if you have the fire shield, and in Act 2, I believe. Okay. We are celebrating 29 years of this game. And I'm looking back on what it was like to work at arguably one of the best video game companies at that time. In their prime. Oh, you can't. Yeah, okay. I'm going to have to just... No, don't die, Sonic. Please don't die. The cringe game Fortnite is... Hey, look, you know, people enjoy it. That's their business, not my thing. That's all I'm saying. But if people like the thing, then don't say anything about the thing. Oh, come on. Jump over there, you fool. Oh, that's why he wouldn't jump, because he's been lifted off the ground. Okay, got it. Hey, I find it fun and it's easy for me to stream from my PS4. Cool. Not everyone has been dumb enough as I am and spent gazillions of dollars and about to spend more on getting their stream set up the way that they want it to be. Gotta get those checkpoints, very important. Oh, god damn it. I thought there was a way up there, but okay, maybe there is. If people like it, that's fine. I've seen 10 ads for it in the last few days, and I've made it clear I have no interest in it. All right, but again, it's not all about you, you know. And again, it's not something that I would play, but I'm not going to slam people because they play it. That is what you call... Is it gatekeeping? It's close. It's the opposite. Well, it's similar. Ben says he hasn't played it in months. Too much Metroid and Pokemon. The way I see it is you've made an awesome effort to your setup, and it shows me you take pride in it. Love to see it. Thank you, man. It's not it. Oh, there was an extra man back there. Did you see that? Can I get back there? No, it's going to make sure that I only dream about that extra man that I could have got. That's annoying. I aim for epic when it comes to that. Oh, okay. What was I gonna say? Yeah, with the stream, I need to get a few things tweaked on the stream, on the channel. I realize it's not perfect. Oh, god damn it. It's work in progress. It's always work in progress. There we go. Anyway, Sonic. Freaking love Sonic. This was the first video game I remember playing. Well, good on ya. I come from a different era, obviously, as you can see. I love the icon. The Atari icon is so good. I just hate what's happened to that company. It's really sad. And kind of got a feeling that, you know, Sega are... Flipping hell. I was 2 years old when Sonic 2'sDay happened. I was very young. How old was I? Hang on. If Sonic... I was 18. Was I? Oh my god, I'm old. Yeah, I was 18 years old. I was 17... No, that doesn't make sense. No, it does make sense. That's right. I started working at Sega when I was 17 years old. That was in about, I don't have an exact date, but I started in about November, we'll call it. And it was just after I left high school. And it was my first job. And then I worked for Sega for 3 years? 4? I left in about early 94, I think it was. Donkey Kong Country came out at the time that I left. And I only know that because I was working in a video game store and I was having to push and sell Nintendo for the first time. And that felt weird because my whole life I'd been going around telling people, you know, Sega's #1. Sega's the way to go. If you want the best video games, you got to play Sega. And then all of a sudden, I'm selling Nintendo systems. Yeah, that was odd. That was bizarre. I wasn't just selling Nintendo systems. I had Mega Drive over on one side of the room and Nintendo on the other side, Super Nintendo. And people would come in and... You know, instinct for me was to always try and convince them to buy a Mega Drive. But if they really wanted a Nintendo, I couldn't say, no, don't do that. Go over there and play. No, I didn't do that. Because I had both. I had a Mega Drive and I had a Super Nintendo. I bought a Super Nintendo while on my lunch break at the Sega hotline. So I wasn't completely new to the console. What I was foreign to was the idea that I was getting paid to promote what I thought were the enemy. To a degree. Go away from me, you weird seahorse. Still love that story you told me that on the show we did. Was that the story of me buying a Mega Drive on my lunch break? I mean a Super Nintendo. Where are we? Oh, spikes. I don't like spikes. It was the seahorse that screwed me up on the last game. He's shooting crap at you. How you bought a Super Nintendo on your lunch, yeah, and then played it back at work, and the CEO of Sega Australia walks by and says nothing. Yeah, that's true. Now, I'm pretty sure that he knew what I was doing, and it just seemed to me that he didn't really care. And I could have just easily have said, research. I'm researching the enemy. What's the best way? Ah, what? I missed an extra man there. I can't go back and collect it. Or can I? Oh! Why couldn't I jump out of that? Yeah, our CEO was a very cluey man. He, after, you know, selling up AussieSoft, which was the company that was distributing Sega in Australia, which later became Sega AussieSoft. So I was officially working for Sega at one small part in that time there. Sega were my employee. Not at first, but they became my employee. He later went on to do a file sharing program. Kaza, I think. I can't remember it. I wasn't big on using that sort of stuff back then. I wasn't naughty. Capstar? Is that the program? I can't remember. Well, like you said, Sega had a more of a hold in Australia, whereas in the States it was a fight. Yeah, but I think as I left, that was when, and it's not, I'm not saying for a minute it was because of me. Don't think that, but it was very obvious that things were changing, and they started laying off staff members on the hotline, and I got out of there before they cut my hours back. And that was kind of sad, because I would have loved to have stayed there, but I needed full-time work. I couldn't be moved to part-time. I needed that full-time employment. So that's why I left. Oh, bugger. Got that one ring, that very important ring. No, it wasn't Napster. It was the competition. Oh no. Ah! Sonic 2 is not an easy game. Let's just get that out of the way. It's not a pushover title. I know how you feel. I've had to leave a job I love because of no hours. Yeah. Someone makes a decision higher up and you get affected. You get burnt. I only just made that. Can't you duck it? You can't duck it. Dang. You got it this time. Yeah, I know. I probably can get 2 hits in if I'm greedy. This is not going to work just sitting here ducking. Yeah, you can get 2 hits in quickly. I didn't... What the... I didn't do that. I went to jump and it just went into a spin dash. That was... What? Yeah, you can get 2 hits in quickly. I didn't... What the... I didn't do that. I went to jump and it just went into a spin dash. That was nuts. And I've used up another continue. This is going to be a very short stream, I think. All right, back to the game. Oh no, I got to go through all my menus to get back to that scene. There we go. I'm all the way back at the start. Well, that just plain sucks. Junski's saying, I gotta head off. It was great chatting with you. Have a great rest of your stream. Chat with you again sometimes. Thank you for dropping by. Hope to catch you on the next one. There will be a next one, right? I don't know about the music in this level. So I'm using a Mega Drive Mini, and I'm using the 3-button controller. So for those that don't know what that looks like, Mega Drive. And that's what our controller looks like. And I do have a 6-button controller sitting over there if I should need it on the, you know, on the reserve bench. It is a good controller. It's comfortable. You do get used to it. I'm talking about the Mega Drive 3-button controller. It's just that it's a shame that they didn't make it 6 buttons out of the gate. And if I had jumped over, I could have... No, can't get over there. And there's an extra man there. I've got to take a run off and jump for it next time. Damn it. You try and go this way and you can't. And you die. No rewind feature on this console, this Mega Drive Mini, is a little annoying. But you're playing it as it was meant to be played. Oh no, I hesitated. Do not hesitate in this game. Guts the shield. No, go back. I need to get the checkpoint. Yep. Alright, this annoying boss time. Only got one hit that time. Alright, I think I got it this time, yeah? Alright, so we're getting two hits in. Duck these 2 shots and jump. That you are. I love playing Sonic 2 on my Mini. Yep. Like I said, I could have played this on the Switch, but something would have been wrong with that, I think. Alright. Shot, jump. Oh no. Go away. Two quick cheeky shots in. Oh no, shouldn't have done that. Thought I could duck it. Just saw something about Halo controversy come up on my screen. We live in interesting times, don't we? What? No way! You're getting your name written up in the Book of Good Eggs. There we go. Getting your name written up in the Book of Good Eggs. That means, thank you for the sub, Ben Magnet. That means that you're going to win yourself a bit of Spacey merch at the end of the month. So, once, well, when are we at? We're up, oh, next week. So at the end of the month, I'll do the first stream in the new month. I'll do a wheel spin, and the persons whoever the name comes up, will win a random bit of merch. It could be a cap, like this one, or it could be a mug, or it could be a bag. It could be anything, whatever's going at the time. It is random, but I've got to get your name written up here so we can continue on with the stream. But thank you very much. So that's Ben Magnet, and he's got, what's that, 27 at the end of that. Okay, there must be a story there behind that. You got a good chance of winning, by the way. There's not many names in there at the moment. Haven't been having a big month so far. Game Boy Bro says it's cold this morning. It feels like a deep freezer currently. Just a second. What's the weather now?
Currently in Oakley, it's 21 degrees with light showers. Tonight, the forecast is around 20 with showers.
There you go. 20, 21. That's pretty comfortable. And I'll tell you later. Okay. I don't know how to convert. Hang on.
21 degrees Celsius is 69.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
There you go. 70 degrees Fahrenheit, thereabouts. So, it's comfortable, but it's going to get hotter because we're getting into our summer soon. It's like the microtransaction one. I saw that earlier myself. Is this to do with free to play? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to buy it and shut up. That's it. I've been wanting to do that for a while. Oh, okay. Well, you've done it now. Thank you very much. It says it's 27 here. What? 27 Fahrenheit? That's, yeah, kind of uncomfortable, isn't it? I like the music for this. And the background looks awesome. That metal mesh background effect looks awesome. This reminds me of Wacky Workbench, this level. I told you I'm janky at this game. Oh, for crying out loud. For those who don't know, Wacky Workbench is the Sega CD level. Probably got one of the best tracks in any Sonic game, that level. And it's CD based, so it's like real instruments, not just this synthesized nonsense. Enjoy your Sonic ice cream. I've never had one actually. Gotta spike up the date. You probably missed it earlier, actually, Ben. We had a fairly big YouTuber lurking in the chat, so that was kind of cool. I can't go up that way? Oh, okay. Spacies Bot. Want to find out what Since Spacies question of the day is? Use the QOTD command to find out. DJ Slope is who it was. Yep. Question of the day is, what track is your favorite piece of gaming music of all time? We had already someone ask it in the, we'll trigger off the question, but I'll say it again. It was Chemical Zone. Oh, that sucked. Yeah, Chemical Zone. I'm really impressed with that background. If you have a close look at the background, right above where it says "Oh neat," just to the left of that, there's that spinning wheel. That was super impressive to look at back then on a Mega Drive. It just looks so cool. No, you know, mode 7 or anything like that helping it along. It's just running really well on pure grunt. Some of the background stuff will be used in the battle, in the Metal Sonic battle. That was cool. That was not cool. Jeez. I hate these robots with the extended arms. I hate a lot of the robots in this level because it stops you from going through the game quick, which is supposed to be the whole point of Sonic. That's what I don't like. Alright. Star ones are annoying too. Yeah, there they are. How the hell? Ah, God damn it. How the hell? Ah. Yeah, that sucked. I like seeing little Sonic pushing. It's just a cool little animation. No! Ah, oh, stuffed it. Oh, stop. Avoided getting hit by the star robot. I need to jump onto the spikes. I also change it. Oh, change screen. Sorry. Yep. I notice some streamers that I watch, they do that all the time, but they don't check. should get a sound effect for that, actually. Change screen. How do we get up there? Can't. I just got to jump straight down. Don't. Yep. I was kind of hoping that spike would go away like that. What's dying down there? Oh, oh no! Oh no! It is bucketing down rain now here in Sydney. And we're going to get a week of this stuff. Oh, I thought for sure that would be it. Those other streams should check their chat if they're on the wrong screen. The chat would be telling them. Yeah, but I got to come up with a sound effect. I'll find something. I don't like this lava business. Oh, that's just plain rude. Asshole. That's not nice. Who has watched Game Master? I thought that episode was really cool. If you haven't watched it, you should. I think it's a very important part of gaming history, that show. And I think even Americans can get something out of that show, despite the fact that it's very British, because I'm Australian and I got a kick out of watching it. So, have you ever watched the Game Master episode, even if it's not the current one? I think that would be a better question.
Welcome to the stream. Cameron Holmes.
Cameron, I'm going to make this very quick, okay? I'm streaming what I want to stream, all right? It's not Sonic Free because today is Sonic Tuesday, you dimwit. Welcome to the stream.
God damn it. You've been bugging me something horrid on Twitch with that. Twitter. Getting on my nerves, kid. God, how do I... Oh, escape certain death there. No, you're not a game master. You're a spud. There's a difference. You like the torture, yeah. I'm never really any good at these stages, especially when you got Two-Tail Boy there stuffing up every time you get towards spikes. The bombs always screw me over. I just can't seem to get past this next bit because of this idiot. Stay up. We might do this time around, if we're lucky. Alright, we're doing better than last time. Gotta get 35. Unless my maths is shot. Move. You idiot! Nah, not even close. Fun fact, I don't have any fun facts. Fun fact, Yuji Naka's birthday is the bug debug mode. I'm just fluking that. God, I hate that. Oh. Yeah, those cogs, that's where a bit of scaling and rotation would have been handy for good old Mega Drive, but yeah, they just didn't have it. It'd be interesting to see how the Super Nintendo could have handled Sonic properly, you know, like not the hack versions that you see come out, but a serious attempt at converting it. Oh, man, I did not expect it to go down and catch me there. Now, I am stuck here. I can't get up there. And there's no way of resetting it, I think. We'll try. But I think we're stuck on this level. No, it has reset it. Okay. Yeah, I thought for a moment there that it was going to get glitched and stuck. Don't. Everything's out to get you in this level. Cameron, you've been warned. You're the reason why the cooldown's in effect. You yourself. No one else. Did you see that? Those spikes are very unfair. There's no real way to get around it if they're about to... Yeah, spiking up the Jaxie. The way Cameron is reminds me... Okay. No, I'll leave that. This is the one Sonic level I really don't like. This and Metallic Madness Act 2. I think the music sends you loopy. Dun, 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 dun. And he doesn't really get a lot of speed up on the spin dash. Not as much as you'd think. Wow, those spikes are just annoying, aren't they? Grasshoppers, spikes. Yeah, this level can go suck an egg. I like Metallic Madness Act 2 with the US soundtrack. You and only you. No one likes the US soundtrack. It's universally accepted that the Japanese version, the Japanese soundtrack was better. Mr. I'm a walking meme. How do you get up there? I think I've got to do it closer to the top. What? Yeah, I grew up on that soundtrack. What, the US one? Yeah, not a fan. How do we get up there? Do I have to go for... I have to do a speed. Nah. I don't get it. Oh, hang on. Nah, holding up and doing a speed dash doesn't work in this. That's only on there. Okay, got it. On the Mega CD, you can hold up and spin and it goes faster. All right, we finally did it 7 minutes later. No, pressing jump during the dash doesn't do anything on this. Oh, maybe. Okay. Yeah, you really just want this level to be over, don't you? It's not enjoyable. You gotta go fast. Take that son of a bitch out quick. There we go. Yeah, I like Sonic Mania so much more than this. But it's unfair. You can't go comparing Sonic Mania to this because it's a different product from a different era. On a different machine, different console, different developer. It's just different. Oh, that was poor. That was really not fair. Sonic 2 is an easy game. All right, Cameron, good on ya. So, Cameron, you're my hero. Did you know that? Oh, that's not fair. And did you see the slowdown? Oh my god, major slowdown. Oh. Cameron, if you want, after sound effects, if you're after more sound effects, try commands. Because the command is automatically generated. I don't have to write it. Whereas the sound one is me having to write it all out. There you go. You happy now, you goofy bastard? That just plain sucks. Oh, that sucked. Yeah, the weather for Sydney. Light rain with a temperature of 20.4. Wind is blowing from the north at 4 k's per hour and the humidity 94%. Yeah, we're done with this. We've got to try again. You know what? I think we're done with Sonic 2 for the time being. I think it's time that we had a look else at what else is on this little machine that I've got here. So back to the main menu. Oh, that screws my eyes, that background. All right. So this is modded a little bit. I still got to put more games on here, but I wanted to put some games on here that I think that would be like the ultimate top 50 or so games on this machine. So these are the new games that I put on here that didn't come with the Mega Drive Mini. Arrow Flash, Batman, Dragon's Fury, which I've got this vinyl soundtrack to. Ben says, I love how I got my laptop to write an article, but instead started watching. Sonic Spinball? No, it's not there. Actually, no, it's not there. I haven't included it. I don't like Sonic Spinball. Oh, excuse me. Now, some of these titles won't work because they need the correct region to be running while running it. This is not how you would get these games out of the box. For example, if I try running... I'm just going to change controllers for a second. We're swapping out for this bad boy 6-button Mega Drive controller. Probably one of my favorite controllers of all time. Reason being is it's not overly big and it's got all the buttons that you need. And it's just a shame that they didn't come out with that controller first. Would have been really good. But it is kind of based on, like, if you look at the two controllers side by side, there's definitely similarities. This one more of a kidney shape, whereas this more of a bean shape. Spinball is on by default. Is it? Hang on. Let me get back to the original games. I don't remember Light Crusader being on there, but apparently it is. They changed when you mod it, you lose the Streets of Rage 2 cover. Oh no, there it is. It's got both. Well, that's odd. But yeah, there's Spinball. You're right. I voted yes. Ah. There's a poll, apparently. Would Cameron get banned on other channels for his antics? Yep, totally. Yeah, so there's games on here that should work but don't. And you got to do something different to make it work. For example, I try running Super Street Fighter 2 and I get this message. Developed for US only with PAL and French Seacom Mega Drive systems. Ugh. So, what you got to do is go into the menu and change the language to French. Oh. All right, so and now you'll find that it works. It's, yeah, bit nutty that they couldn't just put in some sort of a all region code or something. Now, I'll be the first to admit the sound, the music in particular, is just not as good as the Super Nintendo. But people who had a Mega Drive back in the day wouldn't have cared. They would have been like, great, finally got it. Let's play this game on our system now. But I tried playing this for the first time in a 3-button controller, and that was nuts. Don't do it. Well, it's almost 3:30 a.m. and I need to go to bed. Man, go to bed. Thanks for dropping in, and thank you for the sub. And we're gonna do one last shout out for you, if I can make it work. It takes a little while to load up. I like your Mega Man hat. That's pretty cool. More Fortnite. Well, there's a shock.
I think we're getting started again. Load up.
Oh wow, there's a gun with kick.
Ooh, I need SMG.
And I'm kind of tempted. if you're really brave, you can follow Cameron. I'm just wanting to see what comes up. Oh, what?
It's funny because when I go out for walks in real life, I always like to come down to parks like these that are so close to my house. And it's funny because even though I was pretending to be lost in the film, I actually wasn't lost in real life. And it was fun to film in new places where I haven't usually been before. And for the Cameron's Playhouse.
Cool story, bro. Cameron, explain yourself. Oh, that's the documentary. Ben says, yeah, I'm super new to Twitch. I want to stream Castlevania soon and get new clips for it. Yeah, and you got to encourage your people who are in the stream to clip for you. Otherwise, it's not just going to happen magically. All right, so we are going to play quick round. My boy Ryu. Looks like a found footage horror movie. Stop playing my bullshit. God, this is so weird playing this on Mega Drive, but my God, this controller is so damn good for this game. You cheap bastard. Shame it didn't clip a bit more of Cameron's Playhouse fight. Yeah, great, cool story. The first movie was a parody. Yep, great, cool story. Yeah, I gotta be the first to admit that this doesn't look as good as the Super Nintendo version. But it plays right. Like, it feels good. Ugh. I absolutely annihilated him at the end there. You win. I didn't like, I remember when I reviewed this for on the Super Nintendo, I didn't like, actually those backgrounds look a little different. Yeah, question marks. I didn't like the voice. The fact that they got rid of the round one fight. I would love to know the story behind that. Super Druid's in the chat. Yeah, oh man, we just finished playing Sonic 2 and then you joined, but that's okay. I can go back in it in a sec. I'm just showing off the Mega Drive Mini and how awesome it is. What do you think of Sonic 4? I hate it. I can't stand Sonic 4. Oh, she got wrecked. Chun-Li sounds like Chuckney. Dang, I love a Mega Drive, Genesis Mega Drive, but yeah, the Super NES looks a lot better with this game. Yep, it does. Apparently there was like a really good version though of Street Fighter that got cancelled for some dumb reason. I love that. Ksh, ksh. Super Jude says, don't worry. You didn't finish it. You had a game over. Yeah, I know. That's, yeah, you're very observant. Sonic R is a great game. Can we ban Cameron? No, joking, don't ban him. But seriously, that's just dumb comments. Dumb comments. You should shout out Emerald Rangers. He's not in the chat. I would shout him out if he's in the chat. The only Street Fighter game I played with the Sega Saturn controller was the second Darkstalkers. Oh man, I can't wait to get my arcade machine to play this. The arcade version of this. With a proper arcade stick. Oh, perfect! I would like to stream the arcade machine one day. That's going to happen. and I'll be doing arcade Friday nights, just playing random arcade games. Once I finish converting that machine to run whatever games I want. Chuck him before he gets all, you know, spiked up, charged up. Can I tell a pirate joke in chat? If you have to. Ben says, also check out Basement Arcade, pause menu. I had Brian for a great episode. Ah, okay. Me? You spelt my name wrong. It's Brian. Yeah, that's right. Spacies Botbot. Yeah, that's right. My top 10 most played games on the channel. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Oh, no. Rocket League is first. Xenoblade Chronicles X is second. Phantasy Star. Can't believe that. Okay, thanks for the Badum Chish. What's a pirate's favorite console and arcade machine? Okay, guess that's a joke. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past is at 4. Animal Crossing at 5. Yakuza Like a Dragon at 6. The Legend of Zelda, the first one, on 7. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The Last of Us and Lost Judgment. Now that might change, and it doesn't automatically update it, so I need to keep reviewing that. This looks a little dark compared to Super Nintendo. I'm on to you, big man. Cameron groaned at that joke. I think I gave this like a 96% on Super Nintendo. I just was so in love with this game. It was like everything that I liked about Street Fighter 2, but better. Oh, man. It makes it easier to play this with the sound down because I can't handle the... I thought they would have improved the sound samples for Super Street Fighter 2, but apparently they didn't. So when you get the Mega Drive Mini, this doesn't come with it. This is a ROM hack. Bastard. Ooh. The game that I want on the arcade machine, I mean, I'll end up getting all the Street Fighters, but the one I'm looking forward to playing the most is Street Fighter 3 Double Impact. That I never played it much before, and played it for the first time on Street Fighter Collection on the Xbox. It just plays so smooth. It's just so quick and fluid and addictive. Have you seen the red bird? What are you talking about? The red bird? Is that what you mean? Your typing's a little bit off tonight. Bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word, and then the bird, bird. Yeah, this is a little bit harder on the eyes to play this compared to Super Nintendo. Bit of a shame, because it's got the better controller. I do like the what do you call it? The screens for the versus the versus screens for Street Fighter 3. They just look a lot better. I knew he's gonna do the guile kick, the somersault. Damn it, gonna lose me first fight here. Sonic Boom! It doesn't sound as good. Oh, double knockout! Oof! Oh dear. Ah, he's fighting back finally. Oh, cheeky. That was a bit weird. Nice. I like how the plane in the background's got a Capcom signature on the identifier. Oh yeah, round 3. Isn't that weird? Can we get a double knockout here? I keep doing the Streets of Rage 2 cheat where you can get out of being thrown. Doesn't work in this. We did it in 3 rounds. Short. What? Don't know what you're talking about there, Cameron. You're just hitting random keys again. Are you watching on your laptop or on your mobile phone? Oh, I'm not used to this. Yeah, I'm not used to seeing this. Takes up too much time to do that. On the mobile. Okay, it's called a mobile. Cameron. Cellular telephone. We've never called it cellular phones in Australia. Interestingly enough, though, in New Zealand they call them cell phones because Vodafone was the first company to set up there, and they brought with them. Actually, no, it wasn't Vodafone. Oh, it was an American company anyway, and they used their American terminology. There you go, big man. Have you noticed when he gets hit by a fireball, he shrinks? See? Oh no, he's squeezing me shoulder, giving me a massage. Right. Where's Emerald Rangers? I don't know. I'm not his dad. Oh, what a comeback from the big man. First defeat. You lose. Don't tell me I'm going to get beaten by Zangief. I'm getting high score girl flashbacks here. Oh, he's... Come on. Oh, I hate it when he comes in with that big Hevo charge. Oh, he's going to come back. No, he's not. Thank God for that. We'll quickly go back to Sonic 2 just at the end of this. I'm going to just keep going as far as I can go. I should have changed the title of the game, but I can't be bothered. I like the Switch Lite. What brought that up? That's weird. That's just a weird random question, statement just to come up with. Oh man, he's playing aggressively, this computer. Oh yes. Double. Yeah. What I don't like about the Switch is playing this game with that crappy joypad on the Joy-Con. You just can't do it. God, Zangief looks a bit terrible there, doesn't he? Such a strange character, Cammy. I don't understand what they were thinking when they introduced her into the... Like, did they base it on Kylie Minogue? I don't know. I don't think they would have known who Kylie Minogue was. Oh, she got dealt. Ah, damn it. Okay. I think she's going to win this. I got a sneaking suspicion. Yeah, I'd be interested to know if they based Cammy on Kylie Minogue or that was just coincidental. That she looks like Kylie. Man, why doesn't it... Oh man, she just seems to have all the answers, doesn't she? Oh. You got Pokemon remakes? What? No, I haven't. I should get them. Ah, she cheekily got one shot in just as, yeah. Well, that's the end of my Street Fighter 2 reign. So, I'm going to save that. Yep. Okay, cool. Game Boy Brian says, I know Van Damme was doing drugs on set of the Street Fighter movie. Yeah, that would have been a weird time. Does this work? I haven't tried if this works or not. It works! I don't know why I'm so excited to see Turtles. But there it is. Back before Konami were a bunch of douchebags. How good is this intro? It sounds good. Even for a Mega Drive sound chip game, it sounds good. Let's kick shout. I'm not going to play this tonight though. Sorry to disappoint you. I was just testing to see if it works. I'm going to put it back into English. Actually, no, we'll run Japanese. There we go. I like how it changes the background. It looks cool. Alright, so we need to get back to the normal games. Super Jude! Hey, Spaceman Spiff says, Uncle Kaka, how you doing? Yeah, we're going to get back into the game we were supposed to be playing. I got a little distracted there. This is a hacked Mega Drive. As you can see, there's the option of more games down here. And for some reason, Lights Crusader goes after it. I don't know. Big update for Mario Golf Super Rush. I would care if I had the game, Cameron. I don't have it. I would prefer playing everybody's golf on PlayStation anyway. That's the original. That's the OG, and it's got more stats. All right, let's play Sonic 2. Is it different to the Japanese version? I don't think it is. We'll see. I got a feeling that Sonic wasn't big in Japan as it was in the West. Evil Uncle Kaka says he'll stick with Golf Story. Play Everybody's Golf. It's actually a really good game on the PlayStation if you've got PlayStation. That's the only downside, is that it's only on that console. Actually, playing it on Vita was fun too. Alright, let's see how fast we can get through this level. Not very. There's always something to slow you down in this level. I have a PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Yay. No, we don't care. Evil Uncle Kaka says, I think the original Everybody's Golf here somewhere. I still like Golf Story better. Okay, it's an RPG though. It's like a different game. I like Everybody's Golf. I've got it on Switch. I guess it just depends on what mood I'm in as to which one I prefer to play. Oh, why did I stuff that up? Mario Golf 64 can go... Yeah. Suck a ferret. Oh, that was a bit... Yeah, shitty. I actually over-anticipated jumping on him. Ooh, geez, I almost stuffed that. I love being called a filthy cheater by the film crew. I gotta stream that one day. Actually, I think it's a very stream friendly game. Everyone in the chat, unless your name is Cameron1391, what game would you like to see me stream in future? Or what game do you like watching on Twitch? Oh my god, this music is so sublime. This level is sublime. Oh, you son of a bitch. I said unless your name is Cameron. And your name happens to be Cameron. So you're banned from this question. Virtua Fighter, that's one I'd like to see stream if you're up for it. Ah, what would I... Are you just talking Virtua Fighter 1? How would I stream that? What would I stream that on? I could stream that on the arcade machine one day. When I get it. If it will run it. It should run it. Balan's Wonder World. Are you kidding? Hang on, did I buy that? I'm sure I bought that. That still hasn't arrived.
trying to find it, guys. One second. I don't know why I thought I had it, but anyway, I know I've ordered it and it's coming. I think I ordered. I'm gonna check. I get so confused. Too many games. Let's go. My pickups recently, in case you missed it the other night. Judgment on PlayStation 4, pre-owned, $48. Bit of a bargain. That's Australian dollars for you Americans. Calm down. I just want to start collecting all the Yakuza series games, so that's one for the collection. Little Big Planet free. I've already got it, but I just wanted physical. God of War. Oh boy. I've never played it, so that would be cool to play one day. Another PlayStation hit game, Horizon. And this. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5. Really looking forward to streaming that one day. Lemmings could be fun too. Oh god, you just give me flashbacks. I had to do the guide for the Master System, Mega Drive version of Lemmings. That sucked. I hated writing that guide out. Honestly, I just enjoy watching good 16-bit stuff. I'm actually getting to be more of a fan of watching retro style games, but on more capable systems, so you can see, you know, those pixelated style graphics, but just doing way more interesting 3D effects and whatever. So yeah, Balan Wonderworld is regret. I know I've bought it. I just can't think of where it is. Probably holding a door somewhere. Whichever one you want to play. Well, next year, I'm a toss-up, I guess, between Landstalker and Golf Story. Hang on, just for a second. Just gonna get out of here. Oh, actually, no, I want to save. Which one's save again? That one. Save. I know that first symbol that you see me on there is say. I don't know if they use the same. Yeah. Saving? I don't know. Alright, so I know Landstalker should be on here. There it is. Nigel? Oh no, I've accidentally done something bad. You'll see in a sec. You'll know. I think you guys will know what I'm talking about when you. Ah, there's a start game already? Oh, it's in English. Okay, I thought I had it in Japanese, but I was wrong. It's my duty to perform records of Body Water Harper. Alright, so I do need to play this. Just want to quickly show people what this game is about. Great looking RPG. A little hard to control. That's probably my biggest complaint about it. Because it's on that isometric angle and it's just takes a little getting used to. Balan Wonderworld was in the picture. You probably threw it away without noticing. It's in the picture. What are you talking about? Balan Wonderworld was in the picture. You probably threw it away without noticing. I don't have Balan Wonderworld. I don't know what you're talking about. I know I was going to buy it or have ordered it. I need to check because I got old man brain. I roll diagonal on the circular D-pad. I don't know how you do it. Like, it's just really hard to control. I mean, I did get used to it in the day because back in the day I had way more patience with these sort of games. 150 coins.
Mr. Sound. One of the reasons why I prefer the Mega Drive D-pad compared to the cross style. So you mean that bad boy? This is the 6-button controller. Anyway, I won't play that now, but that was just a little sneak preview. Oh. Now we'll get out of Japanese mode. Ah, man. I've kind of wrecked this Mega Drive because it doesn't put it into the Japanese covers on this when you select Japanese Mega Drive. That's a bit of a shame. It changes to Mega Drive. And if I change it... Oh, it doesn't do Genesis, I just realized. German? Spruchen? It's the same. Spanish? Same. I think Korean, or no, Chinese does... Yeah, the Japanese Mega Drive version. And... Korean does the Japanese one as well. Yeah. Alright. But we're going to select English. Your picture on Twitter. Are you claiming that I've posted a picture of it on Twitter? Did I? Again, old man brain is kicking in. I'm having a quick look. Because I can't remember posting that. Hang on, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. So this is my Twitter account. And this is the garbage that I post on a day-to-day basis. That's my favourite character, Australian character of all time. Barge ass. No, I don't see it. Could be wrong. Geez, I post a lot of crap, don't I? Jacaranda. Sonic 2. My cap, which I thought I lost, and it's back. No, I never posted it. You're dreaming. You're making up things. Oh, actually. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's right. I found it. It was. I thought I had it on Switch. That's why I was going wrong. Okay. Unbelievable. So yeah, I got it on PS4. My bad. I checked your Twitter. Ballon No Underworld is in the picture with the Bioshock. Okay, yeah, got it. Oh, and I forgot to show Bioshock. That's another one I picked up recently. I've been trying to bulk up my PlayStation 4 collection. So, oh, shut up, Super Jude. And oh yeah, hang on, there's more. I've been kind of busy actually with games. I picked up this. I didn't realize it was on Xbox One. I kind of figured that was only an Xbox 360 game. So I'm going to be playing that one day. Immortals Phoenix Rising. We've also got Like a Dragon. The Ichiban Day 1 edition. Have a great night. I'm off to work. See you, Super Jude. Thanks for dropping by. I'm going to continue Crackdown. So when I see Crackdown, I think the Mega Drive version, the old one. I've never opened this up. Hang on, I'm going to check. This is Bioshock, the Bioshock collection. And I'm just making sure I've got all the discs. Bioshock Infinite disc and Bioshock 2 disc. It's very plain packaging. Very little fanfare on it. What else we got? I checked the Twitter. Okay. This is the Mega Drive Mini. Yes, it is. This is the Mega Drive Mini. Sorry. There we are. I decided to run the Mega Drive, the standard Mega Drive, which I've got hacked. There's the 6-button controller next to it. I love this thing. It is probably one of my favorite minis, with the Super Nintendo one being a very close second. Balan on the world. Does it come with... Oh, it's got it. It comes with a ticket. That's odd. An admission ticket. And there's a code there which I can't show you. Oh, that's just for Square. I hate that thing that they have going on. The Square code, registration code that gets you nothing. Yeah, such an interesting, weird game, that one. But anyway, that's all the pickups that I've had recently. And I've got my cap back. I'm so happy now that I've got that back. I think I can quickly play a bit more Sonic 2 and then we'll call it quits. But yeah, I do Evil Uncle Kaka, or just Uncle or Kaka. I don't know which one to call you. Landstalker is definitely a game I want to play on this channel. It's just such a big game. And no, I'm not changing screens. I haven't finished yet. Calm down, Game Boy Brian. I'm still talking here. I was going to say that, yeah, Landstalker. It was a huge game and so many people were talking it up back in the day in the Japanese magazines. And you hear nothing about it now. No one talks about it. It's just bizarre. Alright, I'm going to change screens. Okay. Game Boy Brian says he has Bioshock 1 and 2 on the 360. I don't have Infinite. Okay. Infinity, sorry. Awesome, love Popa watching work the puzzles. It was one of my first Mega Drive games and I'm always raving on about it. You're one of the few and I wish there was more people spreading the word about Landstalker. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start getting a calendar and I'm going to search up all the games that I like and when they got released. And adding them to the calendar so I know when to talk about, you know, my games and celebrating their anniversaries. I already start to put some of them on my Google Calendar for Spacies, but I need to do more. Plan to ask my missus to play it as my birthday entertainment request next year. Will she like it? I don't know what kind of game she likes. It's a very it's a tough ask to ask people to play it if they've never played it before and they're not used to that style of game maybe. Did you play any of the spiritual successors? And I gotta get the last game that I can remember them making was on the Xbox, the original Xbox. Sudoku? I can't remember the names. Sudeki, I think it was called. And it was a bit of a shame that it just didn't take off, and that no one remembered that company for being the juggernaut that they were once. They kind of went into obscurity. Isn't caca a term used in other... Yes, it is. Yes, Game Boy Bryant. Again, you're pointing out the obvious. I messed that up. Yes, it's poop. You got it right. It's poop. Kaka says I played Light Crusader, but not Alundra. What was Alundra on? And you got to play Dark Savior. If you like Landstalker, you'll love Dark Savior. Oh, this music's so sublime. How good is this music? You can't jump on it and then jump over to get the... There's an extra man over there, I think. Just get in your hole. It also means cake in other languages. Oh, so it's not just... I love doing that. Every time I get Zen, who's a friend of the channel, whenever he comes over, I gotta hide the buttons from him because otherwise he would just do that for ages. Oh man, I missed my opportunity there. Oh, fell. Yeah, easily the best track in the game. Oh, and then that extra man killed the track. Alundra was PlayStation 1. DS was on Saturn. It was Saturn. And that's what makes it harder to get. Because one, you got to have a Saturn. They're a little harder to find now. And two, yeah, you can burn it, I guess, but yeah. Or you can emulate it. Just emulating Saturn is a bit of a bitch. Love the tracks in Sonic, but I'm rubbish at them. I get lost on the maps. Yeah, it can be a little hard. Unlike what someone in the chat here earlier said, Sonic 2's easy. It's not easy for everyone. It is a little bit of a tricky game for some. Sonic 2's easy. Oh, it's getting up to my bedtime. Oh no, gotta go back. There's a no. Oh, come on, Sonic, you can go. Oh, I lost it. Speaking of Cameron, it looks like he's bounced again. Yeah, he always does that. Unless he's lurking. I've not looked into Saturn emulation. Probably the best way to do it. Yeah, PC. I'm gonna see if my arcade will run it though. actually running. Yeah, running emulated Saturn games on an arcade machine might be a bit of fun. So for those that don't know, I'm going to get an arcade 1-up Street Fighter machine. I've already bought it. I just got to wait for it to come in. And I'm going to be using it normally when I first get it. But I intend to throw a laptop in there. Not just any laptop, an Omen gaming laptop, which I no longer use. Which was the laptop that I started my channel with, actually. And it's actually quite a decent gaming machine. So I'm wanting to put that into this arcade machine. And I'm going to shove a Logitech subwoofer in there. I will put in, to start off with, 4 terabytes of external hard drive space. And hey, we did it. We did it.
It's a Chaos Emerald.
I have not looked in. Okay. Yeah. So converting an arcade 1-up machine to run MAME. It's quite a bit of a process, but it's not overly difficult. It's just a lot of little parts you got to buy. So you need to buy a converter to be able to plug your monitor into your laptop. So that's number 1. Number 2, you need to buy an adapter to allow your PC, or in my case my laptop, to recognize the arcade joystick commands. And then after that, that's the bulk of what you got to do. You can replace the arcade machine buttons with better controllers and better buttons, but that's optional. It's not overly important to do that. And I'm going to be putting in some RGB lighting in the back. Oh my god, I did it again. I'm going to be putting in some RGB. I'm going to put a couple of these bad boys at the back of it for dramatic effect. And that should be about it. Now, most of what I've just said in my little rant about what I'm going to do to the machine, I've got the more expensive parts. So I've already got the laptop itself's probably the most expensive component in this converting process I'm going to be doing. Oh, get off that. It's just going to be tricky. I think the hardest part will be getting the controller component to work. But once I've got that set up, and then I've got MAME set up properly, because I've got a MAME account. I've got a $200 MAME account with all of the videos downloaded, so you get the previews and all that. Yeah, once this is set up with a subwoofer in that machine and it's all ready to go, it's going to be a sick machine. I can't wait to get it all set up. And I've got to set it up in a way that you just turn it on and it starts. So in other words, I don't want to see the desktop. I've got to get a portable... What is going on? I've got to get a portable keyboard, which I can organize quickly, to hook up to it so that if I need to make any changes or anything on the fly, I can quickly do that. Oh no! Quick, get up there. Yep, I knew that was coming. Missile cap power switch. Missile caps are so underused. I need to talk to you about what the hell that is. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. So once I've got that all put together and it's running the way I want it to, then my next trick is to get an pinball table. Because, you know, you got to have goals. And then once I've got that and the arcade machine, and then we move to our new house, I'm set. I don't want anything else. I'd be really happy. Well, really happy is an exaggeration. I'd be happy if I only had that arcade machine and no current gen consoles. I'd be fine. I'd be like, oh, yeah, your Forza game is cute and all, but I don't need it. I've got Bomberman over here. I've got Bomb Jack. I've got 1942. I've got Ghouls and Ghosts. Got Street Fighter 3. Ooh. So yeah. I'll be spending a lot of time on that machine. And I'm going to be doing, like I said, Friday night arcade nights. I just think that would be a good idea. I don't see anyone doing it on Twitch. Specializing in arcade games. Just random arcade shit. Really? That always kills me on that level. Come on. Thank you. Oh, come on. Come on. Give me bubble. Give me bubble. Bubble, bubble. And that's another good game that will be on it. Oh, that is not fair. What do you can't outrun that. You can't get away from it. That's just designed to take your life away. The end. Oh, glitchy. It's pretty much mostly how I feel. Got my Switch, but otherwise I have no real interest in the latest Xbox or PS4. Or 5, I should say. Again, I'm not poo-pooing people that like the latest consoles. I've got an Xbox Series X. But I'm just saying I would be easily pleased with an arcade machine, probably just a little bit more than the PlayStation 5 would cost. And I'd be happy as Larry. I don't know anyone named Larry, except maybe Larry Bundy Jr. Oh, I forgot your tip there, Game Boy Bryant. I should have paid attention. There we go. I got 2 hits in there for the price of 1. Not like I can't get a good deal on Xbox through work anyway. Ah, that's handy. I almost died there. Oh. Oh, Tails did something. Tails actually did something useful. Tails beat Robotnik. Did Spacies say something weird, dumb, intelligent maybe? then quote him. Just type quote followed by add, and then add your text in quotes, and it will be saved. Want to see a random past quote? Type quote, and Spacies Bot will bring up an old quote from the past. No one's typed in any decent quotes yet. So people did post some quotes in the last stream, and I deleted them all because they were just rubbish. Sorry guys. I'm actually thinking of making that moderator feature only, because people abuse it or don't use it properly. Probably the better way to put it. Oh no, get off the spikes, you fool. Bam, bam, bam. Ba-dum, bam, 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 ba-dum. See, you get the speed up option and you spend half your time waiting for the damn thing to load up. Who in the chat got this for Christmas? 1992. Anyone? Or who got this for Christmas any year? That was lucky. No, I'm not going in there. I just want to get through to the end. Oh. Nope, I only had Sonic 1 and rented it a few times. Ah. Alright, you want to hear a funny story? I've never rented a game. Never rented. Didn't need to. Alrighty, I think we shall save it. Leave it at that. I'm not going to save it because I've already got a save point there, which is further in. Guys, thank you very much.
From your grave.
Just waking you guys up. That's not annoying, is it? And then you don't hear that. Guys, thank you very much for dropping in. I will be back again tomorrow night. We'll be playing Lost Judgement on Xbox and or Xbox Series X to be exact. Thank you for everyone that dropped in. Thank you for everyone that subbed tonight. Thanks for the entertainment, my dude, says Kaka. Thank you. Thank you, Game Boy Bryant. Thank you, Cameron, for coming in and causing trouble. But we are now going to end with showing all the people that made tonight's stream just that little more tolerable. I got to think of a new way to say that. Here we go. This is the credit. Oh, we need music. We need music. It doesn't. Oh, the music's kicked in. Okay, here we go. Tonight's stream has been brought to you by Channel 9. No, it hasn't. These people are all good eggs. We had Aussie Gamers TV. Thank you, Lucas. We had Ben Magnum come in before and sub. Thank you very much. And Boots Daddy, thank you for the hosts. Much appreciated. Once again, I'll be back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I know, Daylight Saving Time, sorry. If you're wondering when that is, it's about 3 hours back from now. Or thereabouts. And yeah, that was fun. Happy birthday, Sonic 2. Makes me feel damn old. My name's been Brian. I've been gaming since Spacies.